We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Larry Doby.
Next will be the designated hitter, Larry Doby. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire. Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Tribe. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Cy Young will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's a rough one for him on Wednesday, taking an 0 for 5 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1. Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, no one fielder, Ted Williams.
Striding in for Boston, Ted Williams. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. 4th home run here in the early going as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Carlos Santana. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Santana.
Here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Santana, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Sliding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
One out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. The pitch.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
To the plate now, Jordan Luplow. Ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. Santana is off at first with 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jimmy Fox.
First baseman, Jimmy.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 5th,
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So stepping in, David Ortiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, J.D.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set, now the pitch. And he takes ball one. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Lofton is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
At the plate, Tristan Casas. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Vasquez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and two to the Red Sox catcher. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. Red Sox settle for just the one. We played two full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in now, Roberto Perez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Roberto Perez.
First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1 for Tampa.
0-1, here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Ready now, Kenny Lofton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And Lofton can't quite beat it out as he's retired at first on the bunt attempt.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready for another chance? Omar Vizquel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Vizquel, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The next 0-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vasquez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They've consistently put together strong performance after strong performance, resulting in them being near the top of the league in total hits. One player told me they have a lot of confidence in their ability to not only rack up numbers in the hits column, but also the runs column. He also said they're never satisfied and they know they have to keep improving if they want to get where they want to go.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! One ball, one strike.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Runners off for second. Ripped down the first base line. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play. And
now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Ted Williams, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking at his career totals, Williams has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
So he got him swinging. Ted Williams becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Jimmy Fox, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Two and one, here it is. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch. The 0-1 offering. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled. Again, a 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Francisco Lindor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit in the air to shallow center. Benintendi coming up. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
So now Carlos Santana as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. None out, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
At the plate now, Domingo Santana. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Ball 1. The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second here with nobody out. Hey. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-1. Chopped at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Gloved by Bogarts. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Indians on top, 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The average coming in, 257, 4 home runs, and 11 RBIs. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, number 50.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Indians lead it 3-2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Forkball misses. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. As he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike one. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Vizquel is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in once again, Larry Doby. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Misses, ball 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And there's ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ortiz carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Now here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. 4-3 Boston. Francisco Lindor will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 3-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-1. Hopped up. Fox shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
1-0. Here it is.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Jordan Luplow would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Benintendi heads back on it. And it's off the green monster. And both runners are in to score as the lead changes hands. It's a 5-4 ball game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Ryan Brazier will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Ryan Brazier.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Men on third with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Tribe lead this one 5-4. So striding forward now, Tristan Casas, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
The third baseman, Tristan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as we are all tied at 5.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Carlos Carrasco takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw down to first, one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Andrew Benintendi comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. One out and a runner on second base. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Ted Williams, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hey. 1-0. Here it is.
Hey. Look out, 21.
Hard hit ball to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate now, Jimmy Fox, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here's the 2-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. All even at 5 apiece. Darwin's and Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Darwin Hernandez.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hernandez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Hit in the air out to left. Williams is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Digging in, Omar Vizquel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Line hard to the left side. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Standing in, Larry Doby is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he's back easily. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lindor carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Ramirez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are all tied 5-5. Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three and one to Martinez.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Carrasco pauses. 1-1 on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. This ball game still tied 5-all. Heath Hembry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. His prior history versus this arm, he's a perfect 2 for 2.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Domingo Santana goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Tyler Naquin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tyler Naquin.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Roberto Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. One and two now. Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Now batting, Kenny Lofton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Number 13.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Josh Taylor enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ready with the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Indians 6 and the Red Sox 5. Oscar Mercado will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 35, Oscar
Oliver Perez
Mercado.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Rafael Devers will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He went down on strikes last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Mercado is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Rafael Devers is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 11.
Brandon Workman comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Larry Doby.
First pitch on its way. Larry Doby is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Lays off 1-0. Workman, a native Texan. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A 1-1.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. Set. Here's the 3-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. To third. Devers gloves it. One there to Fox, and they turn the double play.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, and that ends the inning. Indians fail to score. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A pause, and the 0-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire too.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Ted Williams waits on deck. Lifted the other way to left center. Santana is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Number 9, Ted Williams.
At the plate, Ted Williams. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ball and a strike. Hand. Minnesota-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
2-1 to Ted Williams now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Jimmy Fox waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. That's 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, David Ortiz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Two and 0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Cleveland Indians came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Carlos Carrasco claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.